Granite Falls band programs comprised approximately of 135, 140 different students, grades 5 through 12. And we have a 5th grade beginning band that rehearses with me in the morning before their elementary school starts, and it's during the first period at the high school. Then I have 2 high school bands. We have one that's called the Tiger Band, which is mostly freshman students, and it's a developmental band. And then we have our Symphonic Wind Ensemble, which is reserved for mostly upper class students and some of our most talented students. At the middle school in the afternoon, I teach an intermediate band, which is our 6th grade or our second year players and some 7th graders. And then we have the advanced band, which is comprised mostly of our 8th graders who are about to move up into our high school band. One of the yearly traditions that we have with the high school band is taking a trip to some area of the state, and we call this the concert tour. And the concert tour is sort of our outreach to the community to provide entertainment and a musical experience to students that might otherwise not get exposure to instrumental music. We usually are performing for schools that don't have a band program, or a school that's just a smaller school district where they could use that extra boost of support for the instrumental music program.
Because I remember when I was in elementary school, whenever we'd have people come and visit, we'd be really rowdy, but they're so excited and they're like genuinely interested in what we're doing. And I really enjoy sitting with other bands because we get to know their players and see how they do things and get different advice that we probably wouldn't have known, and get to mess around with their equipment and they get to mess around with our equipment, and it's just get to meet new people. It's really fun.
I think the event has a really positive impact on our students because they're exposed to the power of music. They get to see what it's like to perform for young people and see them smile and dance and be into it. And I think that for me, that's my favorite thing too, is the director. As I stand in front of these strangers that we don't know, and once we start playing, you kind of start to notice the smiles, and we throw in our comedy and we have the fun, our fun little jokes and things that we add in, and it's just, I love seeing the students light up and really getting them engaged in what we're doing. When we do these performances, we try to get a lot of crowd engagement and interaction. If we're at the elementary school, it's usually more around getting the kids to stand up and dance, or get them to come play our percussion instruments, tambourine, and beat the drums and whatever. And we like to show off the Kevlar head on the marching snare drums and stuff like that. And with the older students, it's more interaction with just some comic relief and just keeping the assembly lighthearted, introducing some of the different instrument sounds and stuff like that. And the goal really is we're just trying to spread the joy of music making.
When I go on a concert tour, it's like everyone in the band is good friends with each other. So it's like you're just going with a bunch of friends, playing music that you love at a bunch of different schools, and you get to see like the little kids. They're like smiling and like they're happy. Like last year when we went to the one school with like hundreds of kids, Calvin was walking around with his tuba, and all the kids were just jumping around, smiling, laughing. Like that's the fun of concert tour.